6 high-value responses to ghosting that tell your ghoster you're better off without them. After being ghosted, many people will wonder what the best way to proceed is. Is it better to simply accept that it's over and sweep things under the rug? Or is it better to call out the other person for ghosting you? It can be difficult to know what's the right thing to do. Sending a high-value response to ghosting can make it easier to close the chapter on your relationship. By doing so, you can inform the ghoster that despite their less-than-ideal behavior, you still maintain your self-worth. You fully understand the situation, accept that it's over, and are moving on with your life. Since the ghoster is clearly avoidant, asking them questions will unlikely yield the answers you're looking for. It may even cause you further frustration if they, again, fail to respond. A high-value response to ghosting is a final message that calls out their behavior while maintaining your dignity. You're no longer seeking anything from the person who ghosted you, since they've already proven they have nothing to offer. What are the traits of a high-value person? A high-value person knows their worth, treats others with dignity and respect, and expects the same from others. Feels positive about their personality, skills, body. Is emotionally intelligent at reading situations and other people. Recognizes when someone's behavior is off or downright disrespectful. Will speak up and voice their opinions when the situation calls for it. Maintains healthy relationships that are nurturing and supportive, not destructive. Is willing to learn from their mistakes and experiences. How does a high-value person feel after being ghosted? After being ghosted, a high-value person may certainly feel all the same emotions as someone who is a generally less confident person. They may feel hurt, disappointed, confused, or even heartbroken. However, even if they are upset after being ghosted, they will quickly recognize that the ghoster is simply not worth it. A high-value person will understand the reality of a situation, that the ghoster did not appreciate what they had to offer and clearly did not care. A high-value person is choosy about the relationships they maintain in their life. They only have room for people who bring them happiness and are positive influences. Bearing this in mind, the high-value person will realize that they are far better off without the ghoster in their life. This is not to say that a high-value person will not feel pain or struggle to get over the end of the relationship. They may experience serious heartache if they have strong feelings for the other person. In fact, they may have felt blindsided by being ghosted. However, a high-value person will prioritize moving on rather than questioning themselves. What constitutes a high-value response to ghosting? A high-value response to ghosting may acknowledge the fact that you've been ghosted, state why being ghosted was unpleasant and/or unnecessary, shows the ghoster that you're fine and better off without them, shows that you respect yourself too much to tolerate being treated badly. What a high-value response to ghosting does not include: asking the ghoster if they will come back, asking the ghoster what you did wrong, repeatedly messaging them hoping to get a reply, swearing or hurling abuse at the ghoster. What are the benefits of sending a high-value response to ghosting to the other person? You can walk away with your head held up high. You stay true to yourself. Having the last word may help you gain closure. It calls the ghoster out on their behavior. Examples of high-value responses to ghosting. Example 1. Clearly, we are no longer speaking as you've not messaged in a while. It would have been easier if you told me directly that you're no longer interested. It wouldn't have bothered me as honestly I'm quite busy. The annoying part was I wasted time wondering if something was up with you. Anyway, it's obviously for the best that we won't see each other again. Goodbye. Example 2. Next time before you ghost someone, maybe take a second to consider the other person. Obviously, I misinterpreted that you cared. However, it's not a big deal to me that I'm no longer spending time with someone who doesn't deserve a place in my life. Example 3. I'll do you a favor by blocking you. Example 4. Since you haven't messaged in a while, it's clear that we won't see each other again. Just a word of advice. The decent thing to do would have been to tell me it's not working for you. I would have been totally cool with that since I only want to spend time with people who value me. Example 5. Obviously you're not the person that I thought you were. Goodbye. Example 6. I now realize that wondering if you are okay was a mistake. Sucks I didn't see this coming, but no worries. Clearly I'm better off without you. What to expect after sending a high-value response to ghosting? After sending a high-value response to ghosting, there's no need to expect anything from the ghoster. It's unlikely they'll reply. You may even choose to block them afterwards. The main thing is that you've called them out for ghosting you and maintained your dignity. You stayed true to yourself in standing up for yourself when treated disrespectfully. Furthermore, you've informed them that you have standards for the people that you allow into your life. Someone with high self-esteem may certainly be hurt or confused by being ghosted by someone. They may grieve the loss of the relationship deep down. However, they will realize that being ghosted is a clear sign of disrespect from someone who does not care. As a result, they strongly believe that it's for the best that they are no longer with the person who ghosted them.